Welcome back to the Fanatics podcast, episode number 123. I'm Nick, your host. With me, as always, is my co-host Joel. Before we even get started, we actually have a guest joining us today to do Money in the Bank predictions. Please welcome the one and only Jordy Lee. What's going on, Jordy? How's everything?
Howdy. How y'all doing?
We're doing good. This is actually pre-recorded, so this is not live at the moment. But I know you asked that right before we hit record. But yeah, Money in the Bank taking place this Saturday, live in London, England.
Yes, sir.
I believe this is their first London show of the year. Since the last time they were in Clash. So yeah, we just get right into the match card. I have the match card pulled up. We just go match by match. Jordy, since you're our guest, we're gonna start off with you. The first matchup on the card. It is Dominic Mysterio going 1-on-1 against Cody Rhodes. What are your thoughts on this match, Jordy? Who do you have winning?
You know, I I tend to be an antagonist when it comes to Cody Rhodes. It's not that I don't like Cody, but I always just love to see the other person win. So I just think it makes for a more interesting story. Like when Cody was supposed to go against Roman, I was Team Roman, so now I gotta be Team Dom, just because it makes a more interesting story. Sorry, Cody's great. I'm not disrespecting him.
I mean, a lot of people were going up against Roman. Even we were going up against Roman too.
And he won, so
yeah. I mean, I kind of think Dom might like cheat to win, in my opinion. I think he might like have Damian Priest help to win. That's my gut instinct.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Dom is taking this win, not clean though, but he's taking the win.
Well, what if
they gotta build up that Cody story even more?
But what if they try to cheat but it sabotages Dom?
That could be something.
There is friction in the Judgment Day right now.
You know?
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, since they're planning on pushing Damian Priest, that could be Cody's next feud. After this, that's probably what it's leading up to. So I'm thinking that's why Damian has to be involved in some way, shape, or form if he doesn't win Money in the Bank, the briefcase. Either way, I think it's still fine. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like back and forth for me because Cody can take the win. It's against Dominic. No offense to Dominic, but like he can also take a loss here. But then if Dominic wins, that'd be huge. Yeah,
oh yeah, that's a huge win for Dom, and it helps him even get over even more and get more hate, and that's what you want for Dom. You want people to hate him. So what would make people hate him even more? What makes people hate him is if he beat the chosen one, Cody Rhodes. So it makes sense for Dom to take it, whether cheating or not.
I agree.
When do you think Cody Rhodes' time will come in terms of like winning the World Championship? Because I know there's like saying like LA Knight might cash in if he wins it.
Let's say never. How about that? Let's say never.
Well, people think maybe SummerSlam.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Because I know you don't want Cody to win, Joel. I know Cody's like your anti-Cody. I guess.
Just don't give a fuck about him. I just don't. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I do care. It's like he hasn't given me a reason to care.
You know, I can understand that, but I mean, we can't like disregard like, you know, I don't know. It was just a big deal him like debuting at WrestleMania against Seth Rollins for sure.
Of course.
But I feel you because I was Team Roman, because it's not that Cody doesn't do anything for me. It's just Roman does everything for me. So
yeah, I feel on that.
And it's just an interesting story.
Yeah,
100%.
I mean, he's gonna have to finish the story at some point. You know, whether it's like in a month from now, 2 months, a year, whatever. What?
If you want him to finish the story, Nick. If you
He's
want.
he's gonna have to. I mean, like I'm not saying I
He
want him
definitely
to.
will. He definitely will. There's no way you're gonna build all this and not finish the story.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't see him beating Roman for it. I see him beating whoever cashes in.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, there are talks about like that rematch happening next year, anyways. But
Oh my god.
I don't know.
If anybody were to beat Roman, I honestly like my top people to beat Roman was anybody from the Bloodline or Seth Rollins. But you know, Seth got his title, so I don't think that's happening anytime soon. So
I would say Solo.
Solo needs to win it.
Yeah, it has to be Solo. Solo or Cody. Those are my top two.
Yeah, most
Okay.
definitely.
fair. Oh
So
my
who do you have,
goodness.
Joel? Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh,
No worries.
definitely Dom.
No worries. So who do you have, Joel? Did you say you're winner yet?
Yeah, definitely Dom.
Definitely Dom by cheating.
Definitely Dom.
Perfect. I would say
Cheating,
Dom
clean.
too,
I think cheating, but yeah, he's winning.
for sure. Jordy, you said you had whoever is going against Cody. So Dom.
I would want Dom to win, but I feel like Cody might get it because they're gonna sabotage themselves. I think so.
It also does feel like a filler. You know what I mean? It also feels like just throwing this in for no reason type of thing.
It could set up something with like the Judgment Day breaking up.
Yeah, it could set up that.
Because the last time they were in the UK, Dom turned on Ray. So maybe it's like a full circle moment to where it bounces right back to them kicking out Dom. If something.
Yeah,
It's like a full circle moment. I don't know. But again, it feels like a filler match to me, but also leading to something, if that makes sense.
Nah, I feel
I want Dom to win. It would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dom.
For sure. So next match on the card is the Women's Tag Team Championships. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan taking on Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. Wanted to kick it off with Jordy too again on this one. What are your thoughts on this match, and who do you have winning overall?
I want Liv and Raquel to win. It's not that Ronda and Shayna aren't beasts. It's just Liv and Raquel's time was short-lived due to the injury. No pun intended, by the way. Short-lived. But it's like they gotta get it back, you know? I just feel like they have to.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with you. I just don't think it's gonna happen yet. I think it'll happen at SummerSlam.
Probably. I mean,
I think they'll lose this one by shenanigans, and then they'll take it at SummerSlam.
It's probably gonna be like it's like a short run for them. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta give them at least another month with them.
Yeah, I mean I feel like it's been like bouncing back and forth like every other week or every month or something. Give it a little bit of time.
They don't care, Nick. They don't care about these belts. I wish they cared about them. They don't. They just unified them. They just said, "Fuck it, we're gonna put them together." Makes no sense. But yeah, I got Ronda.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Ronda and Shane. I hate to say it because I'm not a big Ronda fan, but
you love to hate on Ronda.
Oh yeah, I'm not ashamed to say it, but I love to hate on her. I'm not the biggest fan. I love Shayna. I love Shayna. I'll give her that.
But why? So you get to hate Ronda, but when I give you shit about Cody, you give me shit.
I don't give you shit. I just say like I don't.
Okay.
I don't. You know what I mean? Like I don't hate him, but I don't give you shit for hating him. But
rumor is Ronda might be on her way out.
I heard she might be going to NXT.
NXT for what?
Nah, I heard she's trying to get back into the MMA octagon.
Really?
You didn't hear those rumors? Yeah.
Didn't hear a single rumor.
Yep.
Where's your sources?
She wants to try to get back into. I'll send you the link. She wants to try to get back into training again.
That'd be cool. Good for her.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
especially now that they're partnered with, like they're under the same umbrella. It makes sense.
It's probably gonna work like a part-time schedule, probably.
Yeah.
Like maybe here and there, show up. I mean, she's been working a full-time schedule lately, so that makes sense. That makes sense.
We got Ronda and Shayna, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that Liv came back soon though.
Oh, it's
That was a
awesome that
surprise.
she's back though. That's dope as hell. It's good
She
that
was
she's
supposed to be
healthy.
out for a while,
Yeah,
I think. But this is cool. Yeah, but I got Shayna and Ronda. Do you have
yeah.
Shayna and Ronda too, Jordy? Or
Nah, she
No,
got she.
I'm gonna go with Liv and
Yeah,
Raquel.
ooh, I wouldn't be
This was
mad,
hot
but it's
potatoed
like,
for a reason. It was hot potatoed for a reason.
yeah,
I
I
respect
see.
that. Yeah, I
I
respect
respect. I
that.
wouldn't be mad at it, but it's like it'll be too short of a like you said. I feel like it's hot potato, like you said, Jordy.
It is. And I don't like my honest opinion. I'm not ashamed to say this. Like the tag team division needs work, a lot of work.
Yeah,
But I don't doubt that like with Liv and Raquel like holding it, like that will lead to something being like better in the long run. So
Yeah, man, I feel like they're improving it though. I feel like they are improving the tag team division. If I'm being honest,
yeah, I
it's
agree.
it's better than what it was.
slowly.
It's
Yeah,
very slowly, but you know what? A little baby step is better than nothing. So
That is very true.
exactly, exactly. They're working towards it, and I'm not mad at what they're doing because they're actually putting effort into this.
That is true.
Because they're doing stuff with NXT now, even though they got rid of their tag belts. They're
Yeah,
they're
they
trying.
got they
you
threw
think
them
they're gonna
belts
bring it
away.
back?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about that because I'm like, if they're actually giving NXT tag teams, it's like, why get rid of the
Women
tag
tag
belts?
team.
Makes no sense.
Then it might as well
Yeah.
just. But they just got rid of it, so I don't know. I feel like in maybe like a couple, like a year, maybe they'll bring it back, just so they can have their own straps down there.
They have
Then
to.
Yeah, that was just
yeah,
it was a bad move
The NXT,
unifying
there's like
them.
so many NXT tag. I mean, I know like one debuted on the main roster, but like now we got like Jakara and Lash, like build. The
Yeah,
NXT tag division is being built, so they gotta bring it back.
and
I don't know
Elektra
when.
Lopez and I always forget her
And
name.
Lola
Lola, yes,
Vice.
Lola.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
how you forgetting that? Come on, now.
I don't know. I never knew her name. I'm sorry. I love her, but I never found out her name until like recently, so I forgot. But yeah, they're trying though, and that's what I respect is that they're trying with the tag team division.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I respect that. But yeah, I got Ronda and Shayna. Next matchup on the card is the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Io Sky,
Ooh.
Trish Stratus, Zoe Stark, Bailey as of right now, Zelina Vega, and Becky Lynch. Joel, we're gonna start with you this time. Who do
Oh,
you have winning this
you
match?
want to start with me?
I'm gonna start with you. Yeah,
Fuck. Okay.
put you on this hot seat right now.
I I'm very biased. I want them to give it to Bailey. I'm very
Oof.
biased. I would love for Bailey to get a shot at the Money in the Bank holding it. I know for sure they're not giving it to her, but I think it would be super dope to have Bailey as Money in the Bank like holding it for a while. And I hope they don't do like they do every year with the women cashing in the same night.
Instantly.
Yeah. Somebody needs to hold on for it for a little bit. Like, stop doing that shit. It pisses me off. It's annoying.
Yeah, it has been. Jordy, who would you say having who you would want to win the women's Money in the Bank?
I'll be honest, these are all solid options, and I think every single option will make a great story. It has to be Zelina because they've been pushing her crazy with LWO, and I just think that she would be the key to taking out Judgment Day, period. Because Rhea's like the person for like Judgment Day. I think she's like the biggest she's like the biggest one in Judgment Day. So Zelina
Yeah.
to get it, and you know she had like her her match in Puerto Rico, and like that was such a big deal.
Yeah,
I just feel like her getting the briefcase, cashing it in, winning, that kind of like almost like avenges it, makes up for it. I don't know. They've been pushing her, and she's like overdue and deserves it. I think she deserves it more than anybody, like right now. Period. And I'm not saying that because she's also like my Puerto Rican sister from New York, but yeah, I just think she deserves it, and I want her to get it over anybody. But anybody's fair game, honestly. But I hope she gets it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that pick.
yeah, me neither. I'm not mad at a lot of these picks because like I think like you said, Jordy, I think a lot of these women can easily win it and make a good story out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
I would want to say Zoe Stark because I'm a fan of her, but my gut's telling me Io. My gut's telling me Io
Oh, EO.
because I think if Bailey, because I know they're having that match where like if Bailey loses, she's out of the Money in the Bank or something like that. But like if
She
Bailey's still in it,
with who?
I think she's. I don't think it's happened yet, but I know I think it was her against Shotzi, to where like
Oh.
winner gets the spot again, like another qualifying.
Yeah.
But if Bailey's still in it, I definitely see like Io turning on Bailey, getting the briefcase, get her big babyface pop, and then go on that run. So that way, I hope it's like a way for them to not keep or have her cash in the same night, to where build the story around that moment with the briefcase. So that way, her first feud post Money in the Bank is her against Bailey, and they kind of go back and forth for the briefcase.
Okay.
That's
Because I
dope,
know,
yeah.
like Joelle and I, we talked about like many times in the podcast. I think we came up with a storyline with this, with her, Bailey, Dakota, for SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Like if she catches in before then, but like I don't know, man. I think EO, this would be the perfect time to give it to her if they want to turn her babyface and break up damage control.
Yeah. That's not a bad pick.
Because like Trish Stratus, I love her, but it's like I don't think she needs it really.
Yeah. I don't think Becky needs it either.
No.
Exactly. Yeah. Bailey is not a bad pick. I wouldn't mind Bailey, because I'm also a big fan of Bailey.
Have we ever gotten a 2-time Money in the Bank women's winner? I don't think so, right?
No, don't think so.
She would.
I think we only got him for the men's.
I think if she were to win, she would be the first two times winner.
Yeah, she would be, and I think that would be great for Bailey. I mean, that's not a bad choice, a bad person to do that for.
Yeah.
I like her, so I'm totally for it too.
Yeah, she's amazing. She deserves it. I mean,
Kelly's dope as fuck.
No, scratch that. I love her. Like, I really do. My favorite match was Sasha Banks and Bailey at NXT TakeOver. So, like, I owe them like everything.
Yeah.
Good taste. That's a great match.
That's a great
I
match.
was there live in person, so.
Really?
You know.
Was that the Brooklyn one? Was that the Brooklyn?
It was in Barclays, yeah.
That was the very first Brooklyn show.
Oh, so good. Such a good show.
Was that what got you into wrestling? I don't want to go off topic.
I've always been into wrestling. Maybe I should have done like an introduction podcast.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Oh, it is what it is.
Don't worry, you'll get one.
You'll get one. We can talk about that now, so we can just get that out of the way.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've always been into wrestling, but like, yeah, I used to like I told you this, Nick. Like, I used to watch Divas like all the time with my little sister and my older sister. My pops and my older sister like were always watching, but it was like the Divas that got me into it. But then like once I saw NXT TakeOver like in person, I was like, that's it. Like, this is what solidifies it. Like, I gotta do this for sure.
Nice. And how long have you been training for? What was like your?
Almost 2 years, like a year and a half.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And she went to St. Francis College too, Joelle. This is what I was telling you about. She went to SFC. Yeah.
Do we really want to rep that? I mean, we could, but like.
We could, but like.
We could, but yeah.
Well, I will say this: like, they kind of was a little generous to me post-pandemic by forgiving my tuition, so maybe I could rep them a little bit.
That's kind of fire.
Yeah.
Maybe I could rep them.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna say EO. I'm gonna say EO as a pick.
Alright, cool.
Wouldn't be mad at anybody else, but I got EO as a pick. Yeah. So next matchup on the card, Gunther versus Matt Riddle for the IC Championship. Jordy, your thoughts on this match and your winner? I saw Joel's face. I'm not gonna It's a tough one, right? I feel like it can go either way.
Randy Orton. No, I'm just kidding. I miss him so much. Well, honestly, like, I don't know. I can't give you my answer. It could go 50-50. I don't have an answer for this one.
I wouldn't mind it. Like, I want Gunther to win. I don't think. Like, I love Riddle, but I don't think he's the person to take it off of Gunther right now.
And in the UK.
Yeah, that'd probably not give a good place for Riddle after that, if that happens. But I got Gunther. I wouldn't be surprised if Randy returned.
Oh yeah, I could see that happening.
Right? I would love that.
I think he's cleared. Almost. I think someone said he was cleared or about to return. Like soon. I don't know if that was like confirmed, but like someone said he was like close to returning. So I wouldn't be surprised if like he came out on Saturday, like helping out Riddle, or maybe that'll be Randy's first feud back against Gunther.
That'd be awesome.
I think he's gonna come back and cost Riddle the match.
Ooh. Okay.
I think he got one run left in him, and it's gotta be a heel Randy.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the only way to do it. Especially, we don't know how long he can wrestle for. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know how long he's got to wrestle because the injury was so bad, and also he's getting older. I think you gotta have him return as a heel and have his last run as a heel Randy.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to cheer Randy. So I hope he would do it as a face. I want to cheer him.
Yeah, me too. Like I'm on the same boat, but it's like it would be cool though if like he ended his career kind of like
Think
how
about
he
it.
started it.
Think
in a
about
way.
it. All of Randy's best work is as a heel. He's great as a babyface, but he's incredible as a heel.
All right. I would hope that like if he's gonna be a heel, he's like an obnoxious, funny heel. Like
Yeah.
like back when he was with Edge. You know, like that
Yeah.
was funny. And like I don't know. Those are my favorite type of heels.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing like bald-headed Randy, clean-shaved, 2009 Randy coming back, because that was sick, man. That was my favorite year of Randy. Was that year
Yeah.
where he was punting everybody, not giving a shit. You know what I mean? Like he was doing anything.
No, that's
Kissed Stephanie McMahon in front of Triple H. Like, damn.
What a guy.
Yeah,
What a guy.
but I didn't think about him costing the match, to be honest. But that would be a cool ending. Like if he just comes out and like he's RKO's him, and then like I don't know, it's not a no disqualification, but it's like that would be cool to see. Like maybe after the match he helps him up, RKO's, then starts the beef right there for SummerSlam.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh my god, I would love that.
That'd be sick. So Joel, you said you had. Did you give your answer, Joel?
Yeah, Gunther.
Gunther. I think he's already passed Honky Tonk Man. Did he pass him already?
I don't know yet.
I gotta check that. Hold on, give me one
I think
second.
he got a couple days, to be honest.
I think so too. I think he's like very
It's
close. He's at like
I think
150.
It's like August, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's like in August or September. So it's past. I think it might be past even SummerSlam.
Probably.
Yeah, so.
But he's close.
He's breaking the Honky Tonk record.
For sure. Yeah, I definitely see that happening. Again, this also feels like a filler match to me, kind of like when I said for Cody and Dominic.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like after this is just on to the next person for Gunther. If the plan is not to have Randy return, then maybe give it one more shot. But I don't know. I kind of feel like Gunther shouldn't lose it now. And I think he's at 383 days, what I see.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long Honky Tonk held it for, but he's at 383 right now. That's sick, man. I love Gunther.
That's awesome.
It is amazing.
Man.
He is. I love it. So yeah, I got Gunther. Again, I also feel like Drew McIntyre can return here.
That could also happen.
His last match was against Gunther at Mania before he took his hiatus.
Oh my god, that was such a good match.
It was.
That was so good.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Gunther came out. I mean, I have him coming out after the World Heavyweight Championship match we'll talk about later, but like I kind of feel like he might go for either Seth or Gunther. But heel McIntyre, not babyface McIntyre.
Also, it would have to be against Rollins. You can't have a heel Gunther and heel McIntyre.
Yeah, but they can
heel Gunther just over McIntyre. Listen, love McIntyre. He's dope and all, but his heel doesn't stand up to Gunther's heel. You know what I mean? Gunther's like a final boss character.
Yeah.
McIntyre is not up there. So if he was at least up there, if they built him right, you could do it. If not, don't even waste your time. Because it's just going to make McIntyre look stupid, to be honest.
Yeah, for real. I mean, I miss the Scottish psychopath version of him when he had the hair down, the coat, and like
That's what I'm
if they,
saying.
if
He
he
could
comes
do
back
that
like that,
against Rollins.
yeah, yeah. So my initial thought was like maybe he came back at SummerSlam, but if it's in the UK, that would get a bigger pop. For
Yeah.
him.
And then he can
Um,
sing after the match also. He'll have a good time.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe he sings a lot.
Sings again.
Oh my God!
Fucking
Remember
God.
the Clash last year?
That was
The
disgusting.
yeah, with Tyson Fury.
The best thing we got out of that was fucking Solo debuting.
Yeah,
Shout out Solo, man.
yeah. Shout out Solo. But yeah, I got Gunther winning. I don't see Riddle taking off the title off of him, especially anytime soon. Next match on the next match on the card, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Damian Priest, Butch, Santos, Ricochet, Logan Paul, Shinsuke, and LA Knight. Jordy, your thoughts? Your thoughts?
I hope Logan Paul wins so everybody can get mad.
Really?
I don't know. I'm all for controversy. Okay.
Wow.
I'm all okay. I know he's not gonna win.
Yeah.
I know he's not. All right. Logan Paul, like, is all jokes and stuff. I would love for that to happen because I would just love to see everybody go crazy. But like realistically, I feel like like everybody thinks LA Knight is gonna win. That's cool. It's probably gonna be either LA Knight or Damian Priest, in my opinion. I think so.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of LA Knight? It doesn't sound like you're a fan of LA Knight.
I'm not too familiar with him as much, so I can't speak on him. Like, yeah, so I can't speak on someone. I'm sure he's like incredible, but yeah, I can't speak on him.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, like, he's doing great work though. He's over as hell.
I hear, yeah.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm like my main like focus and priority is always gonna be women's wrestling. So I'm not as like kept up with the men the way I am with the women.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I'm just like it's probably gonna be him. But Damian Priest is dope, so I really like him. I would love for him to win. Also, another New Yorker. Hello.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I would love for Damian Priest to win.
That'd be amazing.
I would love for him to win, but I don't think it's happening.
Me neither. Like
Who you got, Nick?
I want LA Knight to win. That's my pick.
Okay.
But I have a feeling they're gonna give it to Logan Paul. And I'm not gonna like that.
You have a feeling they're gonna give it to Logan Paul? I know they're gonna give it to Logan Paul.
You have
Do you know the publicity they will get with him carrying around the Money in the Bank everywhere he goes with his little prime bottle?
I wouldn't give a shit. I would be like, no.
Yeah, but you're already a fan. You're gonna watch the next pay-per-view either way.
Not for him. I'm not gonna be like, oh look, Logan Paul's on.
But you're a wrestling fan, right? Let's say somebody on the street is just a Logan Paul fan and they watch only the shows that he's on. If he wins the Money in the Bank, now they have to watch every show because he might cash in.
Oh, awesome.
And now he's got to carry it around.
I think that too might be unsuccessful.
I don't think so.
You think he's going to beat Roman or Seth?
I think he beats Seth. I think he beats Seth.
Oh, that's
him
good.
And Seth already have beef. He beats Seth. Think of the publicity he gets. Think when his brother fights that he shows up ringside with the WWE Heavyweight Championship live on pay-per-view for the world to see.
That's so good.
On his podcast in the background on every episode.
I have a question. Does he have a full-time or a part-time contract? That's the only thing that would make or break it. Because if he has a full-time contract, I so see that happening. But if it's a part-time, I don't think it's gonna happen. But I would love
Brock had a part-time. Roman's kind of a part-time right now. We don't see him every week.
Yeah, but he was full-time at one, like for the majority of it. So.
But Logan, he's a special attraction. You don't have to see him every week.
I have a follow-up question for you, Joel.
What's up?
Kind of bouncing off of Jordy. If you give it to Logan, who has a part-time schedule, do you want 2 world champions as a part-time schedule?
No.
Exactly.
No.
So I wouldn't give it to Logan.
Yeah, he's
gonna hold it.
Logan's gonna hold it. All he has to do is show up to 8 shows. You know what 8 shows is? 2 months. All he has to hold the belt is for 2 months and go to 8 shows and lose it in 2 months. And they'll get all the publicity they need. And all he has to do is come out and cut a promo on Mondays and fight at 2 pay-per-views.
I don't know.
Listen,
I
I'm not against it.
I feel like Logan would be the type of person to get cashed in on. You know? Like if I'm the briefcase, I would cash in on Logan.
They're building Logan as a heel, right? Wouldn't you hate this YouTuber to come in and cash in on your champion? The people's champion? The wrestling champion? Wouldn't you be pissed?
Yeah, of course.
That's his job. His job is to piss you off as a heel.
I love that. Yes, I'm for it.
I don't know. I'm like bouncing back and forth. I don't know. Like
especially that they need something big to happen in the UK because of AEW happening next month. They need a big things to happen this weekend. Logan Paul.
AEW is next month in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. At Wembley.
Yeah, Wembley. Oh. So having Logan win will be all over the blogs, all over social media, not even only wrestling pages.
Well, I don't know.
You get fans mad.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Fans mad,
but not in the mad that we're thinking of, though. I feel like they're gonna get mad to where like people are not gonna want to watch anymore because Logan's a briefcase.
Oh my God! You remember a couple years ago the cancel the WWE network?
That's probably gonna happen again.
People are gonna watch because guess what? I set that hashtag, and guess what? I do a podcast about wrestling that I watch every week. I never stop.
Right. Everybody was mad when Roman beat Cody.
Exactly.
Still tuning in.
Exactly.
Like I said, I'm for it. And even God forbid, like, you know, a wrestling fan stops watching. Now we got the new mainstream fans that WWE is looking for watching.
WWE looks at like, all right, maybe a couple hundred are gonna not watch. How many subscribers does Logan have on YouTube? How many followers does he have on Twitter and Instagram?
He has like 20 million followers. He got a lot going.
If you have every one of his fans at least watch a couple minutes of Raw, your ratings go up, even if they're not watching the whole show.
And to be honest, to get the wrestling fans mad, because like I said, it looks like the average wrestling fan all wants LA Knight to win. So the reaction will be crazy because it'll be like, "What the fuck? We thought LA Knight was gonna win." And then Logan's like, "Ha, psych, bitch, you thought."
What would be great is if they did the finish from WrestleMania 32, where the Miz had the belt in his hand and Zack Ryder pushed him off. If they do that with LA Knight climbing the ladder, he's the only one in the ring. The place is gonna go nuts. If you have just Logan springboard onto the ladder, hit him, he falls off and grabs the briefcase. Wow, you could start a riot.
Yeah,
it won't happen in the UK, but other places will riot. You know what I mean? Yo, people are gonna hate that. But guess what? They're gonna watch the next day to see what happens. They're gonna watch on Monday to see what's the plan with Logan now.
And I've said this, Joel. You know, I said this a while ago. Like, Money in the Bank should be built up to where LA Knight has an equal chance of losing as much as he does winning this match. I think when they added Logan into this match, that kind of put it up for me to where I think LA Knight has a chance of losing it as much as he has winning it. So I'm walking into this thinking LA Knight could possibly lose. I don't know because it's not predictable now. It's not predictable.
No.
So,
Nick, let me just break it to you. He's losing.
No,
he's losing. I think that he's losing. They turned him heel low key, and now the rest of the summer he's just gonna be a heel. And by the time the new year hits, he might be the top heel in the company.
Possibly.
Under Roman.
Possibly. I don't know.
And
I don't know.
That's when you give him the belt when he's a heel. Because we all know if Logan cashes in, he's losing it the next month or the month after. He's not holding it.
Yeah. I don't see him walking into Mania as champion. Not a single.
No.
But I don't know because there's so many.
It's good publicity though.
Yeah, it is. It's just, I think that I wouldn't mind a Damian Priest or Shinsuke Santos. All three of them are great winners as well.
They're
If you think
great.
about it.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about Santos,
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
I don't see him winning. It's
but it could win though. It could win. He could, and I wouldn't be mad at that. It's just I don't know. They built it up to where it's like anyone could win. It's anyone's game, but I think
True.
they added Logan just to get everyone's attention off of that to maybe like bounce back and forth. Because again, if they would have just not added Logan, it would have been too predictable to have LA Knight winning this.
yeah.
So I get why they added Logan. Maybe he could win. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I could hate it. I don't know. My gut's telling me that I hate it. So maybe I'll change my mind by Saturday. Who knows? I don't know.
Facts.
I'm just like on the edge on this at the moment. But I got LA Knight.
Logan, baby.
Who do you have, Jordy? Who did you said LA Knight?
Probably LA or Damian, but I want Logan to win.
Oof, I think you persuaded her well. I've been said
I want Logan to win, but I
Yeah.
still think
did?
it's
Okay.
gonna be Damian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's still gonna be Damian or LA.
Probably. Oof, I don't know. Now I'm scared.
I'm for Riot. You know me. I'm for Riot.
100%.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm scared now. I kind of don't want. I don't know. I'm like, my mind's like all over the place with this match because it could be anybody. It could be anybody. But I'm gonna say officially, LA Knight's probably gonna win this.
Okay.
All right.
Next match, I think this is the last match on the card that we have. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Jordy, I'm going to kick you off with this one as well. Who do you have winning this match, and what are your thoughts on this match?
It's got to be Seth. And I'm not saying that because Seth is part of my top 5 favorite wrestlers. It has to be. It's too soon for him to lose it. Also, I'm not going to lie. I just think that pay-per-view is going to be the implosion of the Judgment Day. So, I just feel like it would be appropriate that if the Judgment Day were to like have tension, Finn shouldn't win a belt.
Probably. That is true.
Yeah.
We do have Rhea, who's like, I would say is the leader of the group.
Yeah.
She's definitely the top of the group for sure.
Yeah. So if like Dom loses plus Finn, and Damian Priest in the ladder match, that's 3 losses with the Judgment Day in one night.
And let's just say, because there's a trend of the women cashing in one day. What if Zelina were to cash in and
what if like
suddenly
Rhea's
everybody
there?
lost? That would be crazy.
That would be actually a pretty good concept to do that. If like Rhea's just out there supporting Finn, then Zelina just came out, or someone who won the Women's Bank match cashes in right then and there. Because they do have a habit of doing it the same night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I think if Zelina were to win, that would make the most sense to do it that night of. But maybe anybody else, they could hold it for a while.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, neither of the women's championships have a match that night.
No.
Because Asuka's defending it Friday on SmackDown.
It's so weird. It's weird how they're doing it.
That's unfortunate, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It is. It is. Especially they reintroduced 2 brand new belts. Wouldn't you want it on the card?
Wow, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah. I guess they had to sell SmackDown.
Yeah, because I think it's live tomorrow. No, it's live for them at the moment.
In the UK.
Yeah. Because I think they're pre-taping it because I think it's ahead of here. So they're pre-taping it and then pre-recording it for the people in the States.
Yeah.
But
it's trash that they don't have them on the card.
Oh, that makes me sad. Yeah, I love women's wrestling, so I always want to see all of
definitely.
It.
For sure. I mean, I was surprised when they
got the tag belts.
I know.
Yeah. They could just replace that with the Charlotte versus Asuka. I would have minded that on the card.
They should have.
But then, you solidified them not seeing the tag team division as anything but nothing. Yeah. So to replace it, that just shows that they don't care. So I think it should stay there.
Yeah, that is true. Because I don't remember the last time they had the women's tag team belts on a pay-per-view. I think it's the first time this year. If someone can correct me on that, but
really,
I think so.
Mania.
No, Mania. I don't think they even defended. They had that 4-way like women's tag thing. No.
Yeah, they had a number 1 contenders match thing.
But
I forgot about the number 1 contender.
Yeah, and then it it was funny because Ronda and Shayna won, and then they didn't even do anything with that because Liv and Raquel ended up winning like later that week. So I
Yeah,
was like, the fuck?
exactly.
Oh,
I think it
sorry,
was the
not
next
to
night
cuss.
when they
Nah,
gave
you're
it.
good. You're good.
We curse all the time. We're good. So like I think they gave Liv and Raquel and they won it the next week, I think.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah,
I think this is the first time in a while I would say that they had the women's tag belts defended.
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, so I agree with you on that. It does make sense to keep them on the card
It's a big
instead
deal
of
for them.
replacing them. Yeah, yeah,
It's a
especially if
big
they're trying
deal, and
to
they deserve
make it a
that.
big deal. True. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a tough match. Joel, who would you say for you to win? Your thoughts on it?
Finn. I want Finn to win.
Finn.
Just personally, I love Finn. I think it'll be cool for him to win it in the UK. I think. I love Rollins. Got no problem with him. I know now. How long he's been holding the belt? Well, a month?
Like about
Like
2 months, I would say.
like 2 months.
Like 2 months, right? It'll suck to see him lose it so quickly. But he has defended it every week. So, and he's been fighting every week. So him to lose after he's been fighting every week for the belt does make sense because he's burnt out. You know what I mean? Like he's been fighting for a while now. So it does make sense if he loses to Finn.
Yeah, that is true.
But I don't know if it's gonna happen. I think they're gonna give it to Rollins.
I think we might see like I was gonna say like it would have been cool if they had him come out as a demon Finn Balor,
Yeah.
but they would have announced that already.
I think so.
Unless they
But-
surprise us.
True.
That is true. That is true. They could surprise us with the demon Finn,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I want Finn to win as well. I'm a huge Finn Balor fan.
He's
But it's
awesome.
just-
He's dope.
He is. He is. He deserves something. I love the fact that they bring him back to the last time they fought, like for the
Oh yeah, that was a
Universal
great
title.
promo. The promo was awesome.
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, that really got me hyped for this match.
Yeah, that's why
I wouldn't be surprised if this main evented. If this was the main event.
Ooh, but nah, I don't know. Because
So
of
there's
Bloodline.
now I remember. I think we have one more match. We should talk
Yeah,
about it a little
Bloodline.
bit.
Civil
Bloodline,
War.
yeah, that's the main event. I forgot about that match just now.
But if you wanted me to care about the title, you would make the title main event.
Yeah,
Because
is
Roman's
true.
not defending his belt. Yeah, it's the biggest storyline going on, but his belt's not on the line. So you could put him in the co-main event.
yeah. Yeah,
I
me
doubt
too.
it.
I highly doubt it too, but at least put the belt main event to show that you at
Seth is
least
probably
care about
opening the show. He's probably gonna open the show because if you
That's what I
want
was
your
gonna
biggest
say.
matches, you either put them in the opening or the last match.
That's what I was thinking too, but I kind of hope not. I was thinking of like having the Bloodline match be like in the middle of the card, kind of like how they did the Bad Buddy match at Backlash.
Definitely not, because that's an emotional investment. I think it's gonna be last because that's such an emotional investing match that I think if something were to happen, nobody's gonna be into the rest of the show. I just personally think that.
That is true.
I would
Yeah.
I would put the Bloodline match as the main event.
Listen, if you're gonna put Rollins and Finn at the beginning, though, if you're gonna treat it like a U.S. title, I'll treat it like a U.S. title and not give a fuck about it.
Yeah,
I hate that it's opening the show, but I get it. But I hate it.
they opened the
hear-
show
I
for Night
hear
of
you.
Champions.
They
So,
did. But
yeah.
guess what? I was so glad they did because I actually had time to watch. I was on the road, so I was like,
Okay.
"Yes, it's the first thing." So
Yeah.
I was happy. I was happy.
Yeah.
but I hear that. Yeah, no, Bloodline for sure has the main event. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Completely forgot about that match till we brought it up just now. But like,
Do you have the graphic or not?
what happened?
Do you have the graphic for it or not? Do you want to
Yeah, I
get
do.
into it?
I think I should have had the graphic for it, but I got Seth winning. I love Seth's run so
too.
far. I don't think it's yet to lose it. Again, I wouldn't be mad if Finn won, but I think it's too soon for Seth. Maybe at SummerSlam. I wouldn't be mad if that happened at SummerSlam, but
Yeah. When Logan Paul takes it off of him, I feel you.
probably. Well, I don't know about Logan Paul. I don't know about Logan Paul.
Cash in,
I
right?
always agree with you. I was like, yeah, sure. But I don't know. SummerSlam for sure. I think would be the perfect time to do it.
For sure.
Listen. There's a Saudi show in September. Is it far-fetched if Logan wins it at SummerSlam, so he walks
The
into
Saudi
Saudi
show
as champion.
is this Saudi show in September?
Yeah,
Oh shit, I didn't even
I
hear
think
about
like
that.
I think like the third week of September.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Oh, that's dope.
I didn't even know about that.
yeah,
Maybe at Saudi. Maybe that'll be the best time to
exactly.
do it.
That's why it
If
makes
Atlanta,
sense.
yeah, damn. Okay, now that changes everything. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe at Saudi then. Maybe at
Yeah.
Saudi. That'll be the best time to lose it. But yeah, I got Seth. I love Seth. I'm on the same page as Jordy. Seth is one of my favorites. I would say top 5 currently.
Yeah,
For me,
definitely. Yeah,
Top 5 all
um,
time for me.
not
ooh,
mad at that.
not mad at that either. But for me, he's top 5 current. In general, of all wrestling, not just WWE.
Yeah.
Of
Um,
course.
so yeah, I got Seth. Too soon for him to lose it. I believe I had the graphic for the. Yep, I do.
Oh,
There we
man.
do.
Ah.
Now this should be the main event.
Oh,
Bloodline,
my
Civil
God.
War, Roman and Solo versus the Usos.
Oh, my
Who will
God.
be the ones as they're
Oh, my
advertising it?
God.
Do you want to be put on the spot, Jordy? Do you want to start off with this one? I know you got a lot of thoughts. Roman's your favorite.
Oh, I got so much. I guess you see this what I'm saying. It got to be the main event because I'm about to cry talking about it. Because, okay, can I be honest? Like, since day one, I never wanted the bloodline storyline to end. But I know all good things must come to an end. And this might be the appropriate way to start the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
I'm just not ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm really not ready for it. I can't. I don't want it to happen, but not for nothing. The Usos have been bitched around for too long, and for them to lose, that would be a shame to the bloodline. They gotta win. They have to win for the bloodline, in my opinion. The Usos, they have to. But
Yeah.
I love Roman, so I hope Roman wins everything. I hope he walks to WrestleMania 70 with the championships. I'm for it.
I said that meme of him with like gray hair and like walking into
Yeah.
WrestleMania 70. Yeah.
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 I'm for it. I support it. But oh my god.
And it
Oh
is
my
tough.
God.
It is tough. I'll give you that. It
I'm
is
gonna
tough.
be emotional either way.
Yeah. Because it's, oh man, I don't know what to choose. This is a tough one because if you have Roman and Solo lose, is Solo going to take the pin again? Like he did at Night of Champions? Or are you going to have Roman get his first pinfall, which would be awesome to see. Because,
And I would love Jay to do it.
yeah. Because I think there was something to where, like, I think Jay pinned. I don't think he was the last one. I think Baron Corbin was the last person to pin Roman before 2020. But I think Jay was the first person to pin Roman in WWE. Ever, yeah. So it would be cool, like another full circle moment to where Jay pinned him, the first one to pin him again.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So that would be a cool storyline.
Yeah.
But it's also not for the title. So it's also not, again, it's going to be a big deal, but it's not for the title. So it's not like he's losing anything right now. Just losing a match.
Yeah.
And that would be a big pop. That pop in the UK would be huge. That place will go nuts. And they go nuts for anything over there in the UK. It could be Bailey. They sing for Bailey before a match. That's how big it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that crowd would be insanely huge if they get the pin. But I wouldn't mind Roman beating, but it wouldn't make sense too storyline wise because Roman's got to be dominant. But it would be the downfall of the bloodline.
Roman's taking the pin.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Usos. I'm saying the Usos.
Roman's
I think
taking
it was those two.
Roman's taking the pin. Jay is pinning him. Solo is turning on him.
Let me go to DraftKings real quick. Repeat that again. So I can have my DraftKings.
You gotta write this down. Write this down.
I'm telling you, Solo's turning. Solo's turning.
Ooh.
He's gonna leave Roman. He's gonna drop from the corner and walk out on him. Leave
I don't know,
Roman by himself. Jay's gonna get the pinfall. Solo Roman SummerSlam
Ooh.
for the
I
title.
was gonna say SummerSlam. Save that for SummerSlam. The Solo turn. So that way, I know SummerSlam's a big show. That probably could be a big match for it. I get that. I wouldn't mind for that. But at least save something for SummerSlam to be like, oh shit, this happened.
Yeah, the title match, Roman and Solo. And Solo pins Roman. 1, 2, 3. Clean.
That'd
Not
be
clean.
insane.
with the help of Paul Heyman. We've talked about this. We've talked
Yeah.
about this. I think that's how it's gonna go down. I think Roman's taking a pin this weekend.
Oof, that'd be insane. That'd be insane.
Most definitely.
What if Roman
That-
does like a Randy Orton thing where he like slaps the ref and the ref is like DQ?
Oh yeah. Wait,
Like,
He just spears him out of nowhere. Just to
yeah,
get
on
the
purpose.
DQ.
It's like,
like what if that
then
were to
Paul
happen?
Paul
I thought
Heyman does it like on the sideline or do something.
that'd be funny.
Oh god, that would be a heel move. I'll get tight if that happened. That is something that'll get me tight. Storyline.
All right, if you want to open the show with the bloodline, I would do that. Make Roman slap the ref and then DQ, and it continues to.
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever.
maybe like they say that Seth and Finn is the main event. Start with the bloodline stuff. Do that where he slaps the ref. Then they reschedule it for later on that night. So it's like, oh, you have to wrestle now. You can't just get away with this. They advertise the bloodline Civil War. I thought this was gonna be like a street fight type of thing because they're
yeah, it's just a
advertising
ref.
as like a Civil War. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's got to be big, right?
That would be cool. But what if that's like the next step? So it's like,
I think it would have
yeah,
been
what if
cool
that's
in a
like the next
cage.
step?
Yes,
In a
the
cage,
cage
would
match
have
would have
been
been cool. That would have been cool.
Damn, a cage.
Was
would
it
have been
was
sick.
it Roman and Jay like first like beefing at Hell in a Cell anyway?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
was their first
Yeah.
match, I believe.
yeah. So that would again another full circle moment.
True.
yeah. I think that would have been cool. Again, that's also like you said, a full circle moment. A lot of full circle moments happening that should happen. If they're gonna continue the story, but it's just
For sure,
I
for
don't know.
sure.
This is I want to say Jay and Jimmy. It's impossible to go against them at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
Um,
same.
People are behind them. That segment though, when Jay turned,
Oh, beautiful.
that was beautiful.
Beautiful.
That was beautiful.
And
He goes,
I'm
I'm
out
out
too with the
too,
super
and then he
kick.
super kicks Roman.
Come
Oh,
on.
that's again. I'm gonna say it every single time. It's cinema.
Yeah.
It is
It
cinema.
is.
Storytelling at its finest.
Yeah, it is
For sure.
storytelling. That's insane. So you guys got Roman. I mean, sorry,
I-
the Usos. The
The
Usos.
I got the
Yeah.
Usos.
So you're going against Roman for once. Is that your first time going
I don't
against
want
Roman?
to. I don't want to.
And Ty, he's
Listen.
still got the belt.
Listen, Roman versus Cody. I was like, damn, I feel like Cody's going. I made so many memes because I was like, damn, this is gonna be me when Cody wins. And it was like Lil Nas X running from a Maury show, you know, backstage running. I was like, this is gonna be me when Cody won.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm never against Roman. I'm always team Roman. I'll be team Roman for the rest of my life. But again, like same thing when it was like Cody versus Roman. I don't know. It just makes sense for the Usos to do it though. You know, you can't be bitched around, be like, oh yeah, Civil War, we out, and then you lose.
Yeah.
I don't know. That just I'd be embarrassed if that. I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I agree with that. Yeah, I got the Usos winning.
Same.
It's their time. I mean, they don't have the belt anymore, which sucks, but they feel like main events already. They've been main events for a while. I love main event Jey Uso, but I think it's main event Jimmy too.
Yeah.
Feels important. Yeah, I got the Usos. I believe that was the last match of the card. Thank you, Jordy, for coming on. Would you want to plug in your stuff, everything that you have coming up,
Sure.
and your socials and all that?
Sure. Yeah, I am Jordy Lee. That's all my social medias, every single one. I have TCW in New Jersey. I think Lakewood, New Jersey, July 8th, and then CCW. I don't know who I'm going against. I'm going against somebody.
Yeah.
I hope. July 15th, also in New Jersey at the Monster Factory. So those are my upcoming books. Oh, and Jobber Slam at Battle Club Pro. I'm in a battle royale. That's July 29th in Brooklyn.
Nice. If for all listening, make sure you check her out. All of her matches, Battle Club Pro, CCW, and follow her on social media. We thank you again, Jordy, for coming on, taking time out of your day
Thank you so much.
to talk Money in the
Thank you,
Bank.
guys.
You're welcome.
For sure. This is fun.
Again,
I enjoy it.
This is fun. Again, Nick, Joel, and Jordy, episode 123 of the Ring Fanatics, and we'll catch you guys next time.
1, 2,
Gotcha.
3.